Hello, hello, and welcome back to T is for Temidayo. It is 5:18 p.m. Today is December 26th, 2025. It is day 26. LOL. TBT, if you know, you know. Day 26 of 365 days of tea for me. Let's get started. Okay, so I know it's a little late in the day. I didn't wake up today until 1:30 p.m. I thought I was going to want to shower before putting on the tea. And I did until I realized that the heat is not working or was not working this morning in my apartment. So, in an effort to stay cool, I stayed in bed, which rendered me pretty kind of immobile. We're going to do this on the back of the back of the lower legs, aka the calves area. Which rendered me pretty stuck in bed because I had my space heater in my room. I had my humidifier. It's a hot water humidifier as well, so it creates a lot of steam in there, so it's nice and warm and balmy. And every time I stepped into the living room to go to the kitchen or to go to the bathroom or wherever that was not in my bedroom, I realized how cold it was, and all of my plans kept being like, no, I'm not doing that. We're done. So today, while it was dry, I figure I was going to do a little fireside chats moment while we read the next part of the instruction manual. So, I'll probably link the other video somewhere above here or like in the description box. To the first time I did this a couple of days ago, probably a week ago now, but we're gonna dive into what is now past section 1.1. So let's go into indications and usage, which is right here. Indications and usage, as you can see. Oh. It reads, testosterone gel 1.62% is indicated for replacement therapy in males for conditions associated with a deficiency or absence of endogenous testosterone. Endogenous, very indigenous, very endocrine, endogenous. To include primary hypogonadism, congenital or acquired, parentheses 1, hypogonadotrophic hypogonadism, gonad. Aren't those the testes, right? That's like another word for them, or maybe it's another place. We're gonna find out. Congenital or acquired. 1. Limitations of use. Safety and efficacy of testosterone gel 1.62% in men with age-related hypogonadism. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say that. Have not been established. Okay, so they're not testing for this. Safety and efficacy of testosterone gel 1.62 in males less than 18 years old have not been established. C1 C 8.4. Okay, so we're going to go to 1 and we're going to go to 8.4 when this finally starts. And then topical testosterone products may have different doses, strengths, or applications instructions that may result in different systemic exposure. C1, C 12.3. All right, so we've got 1, we've got 8.4, and we've got 12.3. We're probably just going to make it to 1 before this loses its limit of time because I don't want to do this more than 10 minutes. Okay. All the way down to 1. And there's 1. Indications and usage. Here we go. Let's see what it says. I wish it was like jazz playing. Maybe there's like I think I'm ready to download two things. I think I'm ready to download like a video editing tool because I realize that this is something I'm doing every day and it's also a means of my creativity. So I want to be able to enjoy that. Two, I'm sure there's like public domain jazz that exists. Three, which is a bonus, which I started talking about yesterday, I think I am ready to start doing 2 pumps. This is something that I told myself very quietly, kind of very super consciously, like as in super conscious, conscious, subconscious, unconscious. Like I will make a soft goal for this to be that something that happens a month into my journey. Since I'm doing it every day and I just want to be able to see what it feels like to do it at 1 pump at a time. Strawberry. And now that I'm about 1 month in, I feel like, okay, I think I'm ready for a double dose. And we will continue this conversation at the 1 month mark, which will be December 31st / January 1st. And I'm going to get back to the instructions manual. Section 1, indications and usage. Testosterone gel 1.62 is indicated for replacement therapy in adult males, so much for this male word, for conditions associated with a deficiency or absence of endogenous testosterone. Correct, as we mentioned. To include primary hypogonadism, congenital or acquired. Testicular, it is testicular, I thought so. That's what these were when I was doing that. Testes. Testicular failure due to conditions such as cryptorchidism, oh Lord, bilateral torsion, orchitis, vanishing testes syndrome, oh bitch, orchiectomy, Klinefelter's syndrome. First of all, shout out to everybody in the medical field. Y'all say a lot of these words probably all the time. This is nuts. God bless you. Okay, Klinefelter syndrome, chemotherapy, or toxic damage from alcohol or heavy metals. Oh, I don't know that could happen if you had a abusive relationship to alcohol. All right, here we go. These men usually have low serum testosterone concentrates and gonadotropins, follicle stimulating hormone FSH, fish. Luteinizing hormone LH, luteal, that's something that I learned about when I was thinking about the 4 cycles of the menstrual cycle, overall 28-day menstrual cycle, above normal range. So yes, luteinizing hormone above normal range. I'm going to read that again without the parentheticals. These men usually have low serum testosterone concentrates and gonadotropins above the normal range. So they have low serum above the normal range. It's an interesting dichotomy in there. Last part for now. Hypogonadotrophic hypogonadism, congenital or acquired. Gonadotropin or luteinizing hormone releasing hormone LHRH deficiency or pituitary, hashtag shout out to sex ed in middle school, hypothalamic injury from hypothalamic injury from tumors, trauma, or radiation. These men have low testosterone serum concentrates but have gonadotropins and trophins in the normal or low range. Okay. So it's either like something that happened just from like some shit with your testes or your hormones, or it's just something that happened sort of extrinsically motivated because of X, Y, or Z. To include something going on in your brain, stuff coming from like, if you've got the big C. Okay, limitations of use, last part. Safety and efficacy of testosterone gel 1.62% in men with age-related hypogonadism, also referred to late-onset hypogonadism, have not been established. Safety and efficacy of testosterone gel 1.62% in males less than 18 years have not been established. See use in specific populations 8.4. And then topical testosterone products have different doses, strengths, or application instructions that may result in different systemic exposure. See indications of usage 1 and clinical pharmacology 12.3. So when we come back here, we will continue with the limitations of use in bullet points 2 and 3 that take us to sections 8.4 and 12.3 respectively to those bullet points. And that is where we will continue this. I know this is going to take a long time, but once it's read, and we will have this information forever, as long as these videos are somewhere to be seen. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching this first ever T is for Temidayo fireside chat. I look forward to doing this with you all tomorrow. Maybe we'll just continue straight from here because I think it's really important that we continue on, especially in this section. So maybe that's what we'll do. As always, I love you so much and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.